always refreshing when you see a big man give really good post-up moves, because every big man wants to shoot threes.
Boogie Ellis for three. That's his 25% shooting.
That's probably one of the most underrated part of his game. We know he can shoot, but him getting it downhill and getting to the basket is pretty impressive.
Rasheer Fleming got the offensive rebound. Booknight board. Sissoko on the back down. Surprise, Skipinsev with the pass. Boogie Ellis against Rupert. Step back jumper, pure. Boogie Ellis.
Playing him, he's getting downhill regardless of him wanting to shoot or not. I mean, terrific last two plays going to the basket.
Blazers lead it by one. Ellis missed that time, in love with the rebound for Portland.
That help you transition here to Summer League and to the NBA?
Well, Coach Lloyd teaches a lot of the same principles, a lot of the same concepts that we do here in the league, and so I thank Coach Lloyd for preparing me for the league. And if you're a recruit out of high school or transfer, Arizona's a spot.
All right, good recruiting right there. Thank you.
For sure.
Thanks, Nabil. Boogie Ellis, he's dispossessed. His sister Ileana played a couple of seasons in the W. Boogie Ellis for three has an answer. Huntley denied, but it ends up in the hands of Boogie Ellis, who drills another three. A lot of issues in Phoenix last year, but defense was at the top of the list.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see the pairing of Booker and Green, who are very good scorers for their respectable team. And Jalen Green has an opportunity to learn from an all-star like Devin Booker, so it could definitely help his game out in a tremendous way.
Ellis, yes, for three. Great find. Keyshawn Barthélemy with the miss on that last possession, making his Vegas debut. Boogie Ellis, step back three, got it again. I'm reporter Nabil Kareem and Darren Collison. I'm Pete Pranica. Glad you are with us. And DC, we got a good one cooking here. And speaking of cooking, Boogie Ellis is cooking. Getting downhill. Booknight with a rejection. I really like the acquisition of Mark Williams for this Phoenix team. Big live body, very productive. Ellis, floater, short, got it back, still couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I do too. I think he gives them another rim rolling
body, very productive. Ellis, floater, short, got it back, still couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I do too. I think he gives them another rim rolling
15 shots. And Padula has his pocket pick. Ellis, yes, with a reverse. Andrew Carr rings the bell from downtown. 72-56. Ellis had his offensive game working in the second quarter. Slams on the brakes, 360 spin, can't hit. Tapped by Tyson into a gap. Off the iron, off the backboard, rather too strong. Picked up by Schumacher. Boogie for three. Rebound tapped around and a Portland foul. The thing that has really hurt Portland. Here's Boogie Ellis against Love, who denies, and then Boogie Ellis gets his own miss. Portland has given up 27 points off of 16 turnovers.
Adjacent to the Thomas and Mack Center. And Malowacz wins the tip, underway with the Suns in the opening possession. They're 1-2 so far in Summer League, coming off of a loss by nearly 20 points to the Kings. Boogie Ellis using the jab step, sneaking past Bailey. This shot is a race from the weak side. Berenger, an early impact. Season a year ago with the Kevin Durant trade this offseason. Now Beal on the move as Malawatz's three goes in and out. So it's sort of a soft reset for the Suns entering next season. And
he eventually becomes the Robin to Bradley Beal's Batman. And Jalen Green is somebody that I've seen take strides. It wouldn't surprise me if in a couple of years or maybe even this year he's averaging north of 21 points per game, 22, 23. Just got to see how well
Bailey. Jump pass was deflected. And a steal, Boogie Ellis. Yuri Collins. Back to Ellis for three. Rattles it through. Collins, bounce pass right in the pocket of the rolling Iguodaro. Malawai tries to save and does.
Great hustle by Malawai. Shot clock running down though.
And Ellis doesn't draw iron, a shot clock violation. The way for Phoenix. Wood, corner triple. Iguodaro over the top, tips the rebound. And Moses Wood scoops it up. Ball fake inside, counting for Ellis, and one. For Flag played his couple of games. He shut down now for the Mavericks. But what did you see from the #1 pick?
I saw the ability to drive, get down the lane. First game was a little tough, but then against the Spurs, he was able to feel. He can win games with his defense, win games with his passing and rebounding as well. So he is a truly complete basketball player.
This is what the Suns looked like in the first quarter with their defensive pressure in Wood. Dunn bounce pass. Malawai, front of the rim. Not afraid to get those three-pointers up in Summer League. Ellis, Berger, again a goaltend. That is the second time that he's got.
All season's been spent obviously following these guys and what they're doing and building our new team and getting ready for this upcoming season. But had to get here to see, come on, just saw Tyrese.
It's been a burden for the moves that they could make to try to improve the team. Meanwhile, the Clippers get the addition instead of Beal at what, that $50 million number. It's now closer to $5 million. A lot more affordable. Yeah, that's Schumacher inside.
That's a big time move for the bench. Definitely. That's where you. That's what. Hey, listen. If you're not a star player, you get a technical foul in a one-possession ball game with under 3 on the clock. The bench is definitely where you'll be headed. Only certain guys can get away with that. And Bailey is not right now learning he is not one of those guys. You are not that guy.
3-point Phoenix lead. Shot clock at 5. Corner Ellis. Timberwolves lead by 3. 48 seconds.
Malawai got matched up on Dillingham. They didn't want Big Fella on the island. They trapped it, and they end up giving up the corner 3.
Ellis looking for the answer. He's locked up by Newton.
Don't have to take a 3. Just need to get a shot. 10 seconds on the clock.
Done. Against Miller to the baseline. Iguodalo's cut off. Launches a pass. Ellis to tie it. Off to the left. Malawai and Berger wrestle for the rebound. It'll stay here.
Berger's going to get
it underneath. And that's my boy's first Summer League basket. My guy, Dylan Cardwell, who I coached at Oak Hill Academy when he was a junior. Undrafted out of Auburn. Another one of those more mature, older players coming out of college. Bruce Pearl felt like he was the best defensive player in the country. Could switch, get out. You see him with great hands right there with the deflection, but can guard every position. Boogie Ellis left it short. Relocates there with the deflection, but can guard every position. Boogie Ellis left it short. Relocates off the rebound and found his spot. Point game in Summer League. His first one had a 32-piece.
Dylan Harper with 14, playing his second game after being held out with a groin injury. Meanwhile, David Jones-Garcia at San Antonio, he's having as good a Summer League as anybody. A great bucket getter. I'm shocked that he hasn't been shut down yet and signed with somebody. He's been that good.
Well, screens are coming and cutting actions are happening. That is a big-time advantage for your defense, and I think that enhances your ability to be a good defensive team when you have verbal guys out there.
And especially when it's not even his first language. And you consider that a Stanford grad, he's already going to be
a sustainable winner. So you can't do it overnight, but we're going to definitely work hard to make Sacramento Kings Nation very happy.
Assistant coach, or head coach, pardon me, for Sacramento Kings, asking for that foul. Ellis pulls it out against Jones.
Clifford switches on to Boogie, got the block. I tell you what, his defense looks pretty good. He allowed Cade Cunningham to play off ball a lot, and Dennis Schroeder is a very intense competitor and has good command of the offense, and especially the last 2 minutes he was pretty efficient as a player. If I remember correctly, you, myself, and Katie George
Effort at all, caught that ball high, didn't bring it down at all, no wasted motion in that release, and knocked it down.
10-0 run from the Hawks, looking to continue, spread their wings on a fast break. Buffkin.
Hey, come on, young fella. You got to give that thing up on the fast break now. I know Buffkin, I know you're known for scoring as we see Ellis knocks down the triple, but that understand if it's a close game, Trae Young can definitely bring it home. One of the best guards that we have in this league.
Ellis, a proficient three-point shooter, getting into the paint. Defense stifling. Angel on the baseline, the fadeaway. In and out. Joseph on the glass. North Carolina.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him.
Hawks up by 9. 30 seconds to go, an 11-0 run. They can extend that here.
When it's time to pass and when it's time to get right to his floater, some big men get stuck in that area. He feels really comfortable there, and I like that.
Iguodala, another good backdoor pass, but Ellis is...
This is one of the steps when you come into the NBA that you have the opportunity to get to play in. This is an opportunity that all of us get to have, and you want to be ready and play good. And but this is a great opportunity for everybody out here.
And now you, as a veteran, as a superstar in this league, you come and support your teammate.
Johnson to the hole, a tough shot. Huntley able to pull that one in. Schumacher on the court for the first time. Finds Ellis to drive, the off-foot attempt. Joseph.
See, the Suns have several guys that are out this afternoon that didn't play. Game definitely would have been a little bit different as we see Ellis.
That was nice. That's a move every guard in the league has to have. You drive that defender back hard to one direction or the other. You get him backpedaling, stop on a dime, and separate to the lean back.
Boogie Ellis, erstwhile out of USC. And a strong move. A.J. Johnson with an impressive finish. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Ellis on the long two. Iguodala tipped it up a couple of times, couldn't get it to fall.
This is the stuff that he was always really good at, is reading the game and passing. I think that's a really underrated skill that he has, that he can make plays and read it really well. And then just the physicality and rebounding and that type of stuff got better and better. And then that, but you can never get enough of those guys in one place at one time. So we're thrilled to have CJ.
And now you've got quite the mixture of these young players, a lot of first-round picks, but you've got veteran presence now as well. So what is the next step in the evolution? They're going to be a very interesting team to me, Jones. I think they're one of the wild card type teams in the Western Conference to see what all these changes do.
Jordan Ott, the new head coach there. Brooks talked about some of the great conversations they've already had. Ellis out top, 4 on the shot clock, playing with his food. Boogie couldn't connect. Riley was being held on the play, or he's got 5.
That was nice. Up and under with a little English.
Ellis off the screen, snakes it. Little floater comes off. And goes back for a third session with Tyler Ralph later that night.
That's what it takes. When you seek greatness, you don't just want to be another guy or have some success. So if you want to be truly great, that's exactly what it takes. That's what your schedule looks like.
And audacious of this Washington Summer League team, and an important year for Carrington coming up. Not having a great night offensively. A lot more to the puzzle.